Our journey starts on the eastern approaches to Sheffield. A Cleethorpes to Manchester Transpennine set, built by Swindon Works, passes through Attercliffe and heads into Sheffield Midland Station. Through Door Station, and now on the Manchester line, and they climb towards the 3.5 mile long Door and Totley tunnel. After leaving Totley Tunnel East box, the line goes under an aqueduct as the tunnel is approached. At the western end of the long tunnel is Grindleford. In Grindleford box, the signalman is on the phone to Totley East and also instructs a trainee to pull off various levers. The ventilation shafts of the tunnel are plain round structures constructed with engineering blue bricks. At the tunnel's exit is Grindleford Station, situated in the beautifully scenic Hope Valley, in the heart of the Peak National Park. The station has a cafe built in the old booking office, which caters for the crowds of hikers who pour into the valley at weekends and bank holidays. Down the long stretch towards Halisage, and a Sheffield-bound DMU comes the other way and passes at the distant signal for Grindleford. Round the bend and straight through Halisage Station. On a cold February day, a two-car all-stations stopper unit to New Mills pulls into Halisage. The distant signal for Bamford. The Cleethorpes Manchester passes non-stop through Hope Station, overlooked by Lowes Hill, and then passes the BR exchange sidings of Blue Circle Cement, formerly Earl's Cement. As the Cleethorpes Manchester clears the section, a Class 47 locomotive hauls out its train of empty coal hoppers from Earl's sidings. Then a Class 08 shunter on hire to Blue Circle Cement brings empty cement tanks from the factory branch line into the exchange sidings. Class 47 Manchester-bound express passes the western end of Earl's sidings, quickly followed by one of the new Pacer units. Up Norman's Bank and into the Vale of Edale. Cowburn Tunnel, just over 2 miles in length, swallows up the Cleethorpes Manchester. The ventilation shaft outlets are grand affairs indeed, not just the plain round brick structures of Totley Tunnel, but square, castellated, great stone edifices. No doubt that the landowner carried more clout with the Midland Railway Company than the landowner of Totley Moss when the line was laid down. past Chinley South and Chinley East junctions. The approach to Chinley, the station now just weed-covered platforms and a derelict signal cabin. The one-time Buxworth Station opened 1867, closed 1958. The two-car set crosses over and heads for New Mills Central Station. The other line now becomes freight only. Over Set Viaduct and into New Mills Tunnel. New Mills Central Station, into the down platform and stopping opposite the station master's house. New Mills Junction Box once controlled trains onto the Great Central and Midland Joint Line to Hayfield. The tunnel for the line is adjacent to the New Mills Tunnel and now abandoned. A charter train of mixed coaches and Pullman stock heads into New Mills Tunnel, passing the abandoned Hayfield Branch tunnel mouth on its left. Watched by two boys on the up platform, the Manchester Cleethorpes comes in and departs. They will board the two-car DMU set which terminated at New Mills and now sits in the down platform. After the departure of the Manchester Cleethorpes, the DMU runs across and sits on a stub of track in the mouth of the Hayfield Tunnel until required on the old stations to Sheffield.